10 months out, so her name's for about 4 hours for training. It was mostly for charting.
Yes.
Coffee shops and reading or journaling. Occasionally I will also do work, but I actually find that
I made this sandwich for breakfast. Yum. Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh. It is October 30th today, Monday. And today it is my first day of my NP job. I got hired for this job maybe like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I had actually gotten 3-4 offers, and it was really interesting because I was getting no offers, and then all of a sudden I started getting like 3 or 4. So yeah, when it rains it pours. And the reason why I chose this job over the other ones said that we're gonna be only on site maybe once a week at the most, sometimes maybe once every other week. But today, of course, since it's my first day, I will just be doing you know, on site. So yeah, I'm really excited to start. Other than that, it's gonna be normally online, work from home, which I am personally so excited about. That's the reason why I really like psychiatry, is because of the fact that there's a lot more flexibility. I hate driving and I hate being in traffic. Having the option to work from home is something that I'm grateful for, and hopefully will be, you know, advantageous at the end of the day. We start at 9 and then our training, I don't know, I think he said it would be best for me to do 4 hours at a time. I think it's because it might be like a lot of information to take in. I am somewhat familiar with the charting system. They had me learn the charting system at home, and the one that we use for our clinic is called Office Ally. I've learned a lot of offices like that one, or another one called Practice Fusion. If you work in the hospital, you usually use things like Epic or Cerner, which is, I'm most familiar with Epic because that's what Kaiser uses. And it's a lot more straightforward, a lot more straightforward, because I never had any training. But when I started as a student at one of the private practices, he used Office Ally, and I just used this login and was just looking through the system. It's very straightforward in comparison to any other charting system that you would use in the hospital. But yeah, my initial plan was I was going to go do yoga at 6:30, and then I was just gonna change there. But I didn't want to be like super sweaty and gross for training, because usually when you're training with somebody, they like sit right next to you and you're just like, you know, going on your computer and they show you what to do. So I was like, I've had to spend the whole day with someone like side by side, so I was like, I don't want to stink. Oh my gosh, my hair looks crazy. But I just got home from my first day. I'm gonna head back. We bought these envelopes in the mail during, I think it was like Prime Day. And then we also bought this embosser, and it's so cute. Like, let me show you what it looks like. Like when you emboss it, it has the J and A. We're just gonna put this on all of our envelopes just to, you know, give it a little, you know. Okay, so my camera's dying, but I did want to like talk to you guys a little bit about my first day, because it was my first day at my NP job, And it was mostly just reviewing charts and templates. Oh, hi, are you done?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
I'm talking my vlog.
Yourself?
Yeah, but my camera's gonna die, so it's gonna have to wait. Reviewing some like charting things. So anyway, yesterday was my first day and it was quite a short day. I only stayed for about 4 hours for training. It was mostly for charting purposes, and then next week I'm going to come back. And it was overall very straightforward. Talk a little bit more about it. So the premise of the practice is they really want to get everybody on TMS. If you don't know what TMS is, it's transcranial magnetic stimulation. The way they would like us to explain it is that TMS is similar to medication, but instead of ingesting a pill and then, you know, having those effects internally, we're able to do mapping of the you know, the brain, and then essentially we're able to externally manipulate those like chemical balances in your brain. So that's what their goal is. It's very interesting because they're very picky with their patient population, and unlike a lot of the practices that I've been to who take essentially anyone, especially Cal Optima, which is a huge patient population, they only take like very select few, and they don't want certain patients. Like, I know I was talking to our manager and he said that we don't take a lot of ADHD patients, which was very interesting to me because actually I was looking through some of the charts and they were treating ADHD patients. So I'm going to bring it up the next time I go into work. I already put up all the Christmas decorations because tomorrow I'm going to be really busy, and I won't be here, and I know Alex will be on site. So I just wanted us to be able to wake up and be like, it's Christmas. I catch Alex's reaction because his birthday is in 4 days, and I just didn't want him to have to like stress out about putting up all the decorations, especially before his birthday, because neither of us will be here tomorrow, and then I work the next day as well. So yeah, the plan for today, we're just gonna go ahead and probably, I don't know if we're gonna go to Disneyland. We do have reservations, but we also have decided not to continue to renew our Magic Keys because they have gotten insanely expensive. I can't talk today. We're collectively paying almost $300, so we need to stop that for a bit. Unfortunately, they're not renewing any, or they're not reinstating any new passes, so that's unfortunate, but we'll live. We have way too many expenses right now with the wedding, so I am just gonna hold out on my Disney pass for now, and we're quite far from Disney in comparison to our Fullerton apartment, so we've decided to opt out of that. And yeah, anyway, this vlog was so all over the place.
Oh, yeah, my favorite time was the most wonderful time. I was like, oh, it's the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Put up the star, princess. We have ginger shots and smoothies that have a bunch of vitamin C. Oh, there they are. Let's see. Oh, wow. So these are our save the dates, and it's just obviously one-sided. And then our names, place, and then save the date. And these, wow, they're very shiny. Excuse my towel. I like just got out of the shower. Wedding talk, essentially, where I think this will be really helpful, especially because me and Alex are pretty like busy throughout the week. So it's essentially this board. You use these Post-its to distinguish things that you have to do. I saw it on Pinterest, and I also saw it on TikTok for wedding planning. And although our wedding does have a planner technically, I think it's just good to visualize. So essentially this board right here is something I bought this morning, and what I'm gonna do so that Alex and I can both visualize things that we need to do is put them in color coordinated categories. So for example, like following up with our photographer, I would put like to book in this, and then anything to do with to book would be in this category. I'll show you this in a second. It'll make more sense in just a second. So this is what it's supposed to look like. I'm not gonna show you too much, but like we did send / give, pay, meetings, and to book. We're still like 10 months out, so we're not like super detailed yet, but I think eventually it'll get really chaotic, which is why I want to have this as a visualization, and I'm gonna stick it in Alex's office so that I'm not stuck doing all the work. Also, I wanted to show you, because I don't know if you can see, but we use our printer to actually print our save the date envelopes and put like our name of our family and stuff. Like for example, you could see that I printed here, or maybe you can't because it's really blurry, but I'm gonna put the stamps on these so that we know that we're gonna send these out. I think I'm gonna either send it December 1st or December 5th. So we'll see. I have like some family that are out of the country. And anyways, as you can see, there's a lot that's been going on right now. On top of wedding planning, I've also just started my first NP job, and my hair is still in my first NP job. I'm starting with 1 day a week, then we do 2 days a week, then 3 days, etc., etc. And I'm gonna technically be my second day tomorrow, and they've already given me a full set of patients, so let's see how this is gonna go. It's just a little strange because I got like several offers, and all of them had said that I'm gonna have a month of shadowing before I start, but I chose this one because they said that I could work from home, which is why I chose it, and I could work less days. So the flexibility aspect is what drew me to this job, but it seems like they're trying to like cut my training. But to be fair, I think I've had a lot of training because I've only done my rotations in an an outpatient setting. So I'm really familiar with so I'm very familiar with, you know, taking the history, psych interviews, follow-ups. The only thing is like their protocol for charting. My prescription license also has not come in yet, so I think I'm gonna have someone end up having to co-sign me because I don't have a DEA license, which means I can't technically prescribe controlled substances alone. So let's say like if I need a Adderall prescription for a patient, I can't do that because I don't, first of all, I need a token to be able to like send the prescription. And then second of all, I just think it would be weird for me to do that without any proper training. Sadly enough, I'm so used to it. It's been like that for the past 3 jobs that I've had. My first new grad job, and it's still my most viewed video to this day. It's like me having a mental breakdown of my first ER job, and then when I transferred to a new hospital, I also didn't have very much training there either. So I am so acclimated to just getting thrown out into the wolves. I think I wouldn't have made it this far if I didn't learn how to be resourceful. So.
Is it in here? Is it this?
Yeah.
What? This is nice.
When we go traveling.
Samsonite. Oh, now we have to go. Now we
We
have
have
to
to go traveling now.
Aw, I already love it.
That's not it.
Oh. Oh, is this yours?
No, you wish.
What? Look at this. I'm gonna wear the shit out of this. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Put it on.
Yeah, hell yeah. Wait.
But don't wear it to Disney because I'm with you. You have to wear it when I'm not with you.
Oh.
When you're out with the boys, that's when you should wear it.
Yes.